Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about feeder insects, proper care, and different varieties. I don't have every type of feeder insect because I only have a leopard gecko and box turtle and hopefully soon a American toad, but here we go. I have crickets here. I have 3 dozen large, and these guys are going to be a colony. And in case you may or may not have noticed, probably not, I changed out the substrate. Now, you need to get these guys food. This is not their main food, this is their supplementary food, just in case they eat their other food first. And what I normally give them is, and what you guys should also give them is scraps and stuff. You never should give them dog food, but you can. It's not the best thing. You can give them grow foods, feeder insect foods, cricket chow, stuff like that, but overall the best thing to give them, and you still have to give it to them regardless of what kind of feeder you get, is like basically vegetable scraps, fruit scraps. I give them apple slices, carrots, little tiny pieces of banana, lettuce, mustard greens, stuff like that. And this stuff right here is one of Sheba's new food, and this stuff can actually be used for feeder insects, is what it says, and it has calcium, crude protein, yada yada yada, and it has vitamin C and B12, which helps Oscar a good bit. So yeah, and crickets, they're one of the more messy guys. For number one, they die a lot, and if you don't feed them a lot, they're going to become cannibalistic. And yeah, so these guys do that. And one thing you can do with the substrate is you can use it for your garden and stuff out of that. Mix it in with your dirt, because this is extremely rich. And as you can see, there's nothing in there besides this, is because, well, I cleaned it out earlier. So yeah, now on to the mealworms. Now right here we have our store-bought mealworms. And as you can see right here, we got some pupa. I'm going to put those in with the colony, which I'm having to restart. But yeah, we got 50 of these guys for $3.99. And what happens is I feed these guys to Oscars more treats than anything. I give apple slices, put Eco-Worf in here, and mix it with wood chips too that they originally come in, because a bit more natural. And that's just what I do. You don't have to do that, and I don't even think all that many people recommend it, but it's not bad for them. But yeah, the pupa right here, I know we're going to put those in with the colony. I only have one beetle in there right now, because I don't know if all of them do this, but with mine, they bred, and then they died, but one of them didn't breed, apparently, and is still alive. And one pupa's in there. There's 3 pupa in here, and yeah, but this one, just yesterday, was a full apple slice about this big. So yeah, these guys, super eaters. Now on to the colony that I bred, and they're all babies, by the way. See you in a second. Okay, now these are the colony that I bred from the last colony. So, and that's one reason why I occasionally go to different pet stores to get mealworms, because they get them from different. So I get them from different suppliers to keep the bloodline pure. And you see this, you do need to clean these out a good bit, but hey, these guys have been growing, because none of these guys I actually bought. These are ones that I bred. So there's about a dozen and a half, 2 dozen in there. Definitely going to try getting 1 or 2 pupas in this. Now let's see if we can find any. Yeah, what happened is I put the substrate from the old thing, from the old colony, and put it in here because they laid their eggs in here, and also sifted through some of it and tried to find them. These things were tiny. Oh, there's one. Yeah, these things have been in here for about 2 weeks, and man, these things were tiny. Like, not that long, and they were white. So yeah, oh man, flash went out. Oh well. Now on to the current colony. And this is my colony. It's small because I don't want to get a whole bunch of them. I'm going to use my LED magnifying glass right now to give us light. Man, this is not good light. Let's see if we can spot the beetle. Yeah, I sometimes put water in there. Just very shallowly so they come in. So, but I do spray this entire thing once every couple days to keep it moderately humid. Moderately. Been watching a whole bunch. Oh, I watched a whole bunch of care videos about these guys previously, and yeah, sorry for the bad lighting, but camera's getting low. Oh, there's our last. There's our last surviving beetle from this. There's one of the little guys right there that is eventually going to turn to a beetle in a week or two. So, yep, I'm going to try getting 7 or 10, and we're going to have a mixed up genetic line, so that's good. No inbreeding. Don't want that. Never want to inbreed them. In fact, even if you got a good culture, you want to sell some of yours to the pet store and then buy some from a different pet store, even if it's from a couple of towns over and you just happen to go past one, because it gives genetic line. Because inbreeding could lead to your, well, just deformed bugs altogether and disease. Not parasites or anything, and hopefully nothing that'll affect your pets, but I mean they'll just start dying even faster than normal, and yeah. But this cap I normally fill up with a little bit of food. So and then I also, when I have this in here, and when I actually have more than one beetle, I put good bits of lettuce and stuff in there, and then I have some of those little balls in there, the little pellets. Before this, I used super feed for them, but that stuff smelled awful, and this stuff is just as good for these guys too. And the super feed would also cause white mold, so yeah. But yeah, it's all been going pretty well. And other kind of feeder insects you could use in the future, or for whatever you want, you could breed and culture. Fruit flies. One of the more common ones now is the Dubai roaches, and those are the main ones I can think about. And as usual, have a good day, and I will try to do a video tomorrow of me feeding Oscar. Goodbye.